We're only letting people we know in. Forget it. All right, so I'm going to continue. Mr. Sage, are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me? Do we have at least 4 board members?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is unlike any board meeting that I've ever been at. Anyway, so with 7 days to go, with teamwork and a common goal to fulfill our mission to serve the parents and students of the Lancaster community, we feel more and more ready with every passing day. But if I could ask people to, do anything, it would be to hold our teachers, our staff, our supervisors and principals up, to believe in them, to support them, and to empathize with them. Please know that they'll be doing everything they can to do what they do, which is put students first. Thank you very much. Back to you, Mr. Sage.
Thank you, Dr. Valley. All right, we're going to try to go through this fairly quickly. 10.0, old business. Does anyone have any old business to discuss? All right, 11.0, new business. 11.1, personnel items. 11.1.1, appoint assistant principal. Do I have a motion to appoint the new assistant principal?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone against?
Mr. Sage,
Motion carries. Go ahead, Dr. Valle.
yep, John is here. So Mr. Kreisman, if you would just say a few words, and John, if you'd like to say a few words real quick, that'd be great.
Excellent. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. A couple of quick pieces here in regard to John's appointment. We did do a very rigorous process for the appointment of the new assistant principal over at the middle school. We had over 55 applicants for the position, and I would like to thank Mrs. Lackey, Mr. Pernick, Mr. Hare, and the other members of the interview team for participating in the process, Mr. Penn, Ms. Brennan, Mr. Reno, Ms. Sawyer, and thank them for coming in and participating in the process and going through all of that with us. John rose to the top out of this pool. John has exhibited incredible people skills, incredible organizational skills throughout the screening interviews, the interview process itself, and then at the final presentation component. We really look forward to having John, having him as part of our administrative team. We had candidates that came from a variety of different backgrounds, from instructional specialists, middle school teachers, high school teachers, sitting assistant principals in other districts. And we, as a district, we attract very high quality candidates, and John rose to the top out of a list of people that were very, very qualified. It was a very difficult decision, but we're proud of the appointment, and we look forward to working with him.
Thank you, Mr. Kreisman, and congratulations to you, Mr. Tresmond. All right, moving on to 11.1.2, personnel
Mike.
changes. Yep.
I think John wanted to say something.
I apologize. Please go ahead, John.
Andy, not a problem. I completely understand. Andy, thanks. Andy Kreisman, thanks for the warm welcome. I'd like to begin just by showing my appreciation for the opportunity to become a member of the Lancaster Central School District. I'm excited and motivated to become a part of something that's so strong and built on the relationships within the community. In this very short time, I've had a handful of opportunities to interact with many different members, including all members within the interview process, from Andy to Stephanie to the teachers that were involved, as well as meeting Dr. V at the end of the process. My biggest things that I hope to work towards in the short term is building those meaningful relationships with all community stakeholders while improving student achievement, participation, and behaviors. So thank you very much. I look forward to working with each and every one of you, and I hope that we can have a tremendous start and finish to the school year.
Thank you, Mr. Tresmond. All right, on to 11.1.2, personnel changes. Do I have a motion to approve the personnel changes?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone against? All right, motion carries. 11.2.
Mr. Sage, we have Jillian here tonight. Jillian, welcome. And Mr. Armstrong, if you'd like to say a few words about Jillian, that'd be great.
Well, thank you. Yes, like Mr. Krasmian mentioned, and Jillian even commented on this, we have quite an extensive interview process. So it's not quite a gauntlet, but we do run them through quite the checks, the questions, the presentations, the follow-up. And Jillian came out on top. She's going to join us as a school psychologist. Her assignment will be at William Street School. And certainly in this time of, well, uncertainty and students possibly needing help along with staff just to keep things straight, we're very happy to have her on board. She has a ton of experience as a school psychologist, and we were fortunate to have found her at this point in the year. So, Jillian, I want to welcome you to the district. I know you're going to be very successful.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the opportunity to meet with you all this evening. I certainly appreciate it. When I met with Dr. Bailey, I was just expressed how I've been impressed throughout the entire process, and really appreciate the district's approach to serving students with special needs. I know that it's something I know it's not uncommon to find ways to serve students within the district, which I really appreciate. And that really speaks volumes to the district's commitment to just serving the families within this community and serving each individual student's needs. So I'm really looking forward to being a part of that and helping to support however I can in this very unique situation that we're in. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Jillian, great to have you on board. All right. 11.2 education items. 11.2.1, the Committee on Special Education. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
And all those, any comments or questions? All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 11.2.2, the Committee on Preschool Special Education. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor, or any comments or questions? All those in favor, aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. On to 12.0, business and financial items. 12.1, do I have a motion to approve the financial items?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. All right, 12.2 through 12.7, our second policy readings. We will vote on these at the next meeting. These are readings of 7511, immunization of students, 5681, school safety plans, 8241, patriotism, citizenship, and human rights education, 6215, probation and tenure, 7240, student records, access and challenge, and 6550, leaves of absence. Again, we will vote on those at our next meeting. 12.8, do I have a motion for the policy adoption of 7313, suspension of students?
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. Do I have a motion to approve the contract for the Buffalo City School District?
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? All right, all those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.10, do I have a motion to approve the contract for Kenmore Town of Tonawanda Union Free School District?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.11, do I have a motion to approve the district goals for 2020, 2021?
So moved.
I believe I heard a second there.
Second.
Jill.
Any comments or questions?
Sure.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. Moving on to 12.12, do I have a motion to approve the contract for Carousel Nursery School, UPK, and room rental?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. Do I have a motion for approval of the contract for the YMCA?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. All right, do I have a motion for the bid award 12.14, Transportation of Students with Disabilities, 2020 through 2021?
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.15, do I have a motion? Do I have a motion to approve the contract for Student Transport, Inc.?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. All right, 12.16. Do I have a motion to approve the contract with Beth Farrar?
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? All right, motion carries. Do I have a motion to approve 12.17, a contract with SHC Services, Inc.?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. All right, 12.18, do I have a motion to approve the contract for deaf access services?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. All right, 12.19, do I have a motion to approve the AIA contract with Stoll Environmental LLC?
Moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.20. Do I have a motion to approve the contract for Summit Center Specialized Consulting Services?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. On to 12.21. Do I have a motion to approve the contract with Erie One BOCES Title II?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. On to 12.22. Do I have a motion to approve the reserve fund transactions?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.23, do I have a motion to approve the district-wide safety plan?
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. On to 12.24. Do I have a motion to approve the building level emergency response plans?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.25, do I have a motion to approve the contract with Town of Lancaster for program coordinating for Family Supports Center?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. All right, on to 12.26. Do I have a motion to approve the contract with the Town of Lancaster Joint Funding of School and Community Support Program?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone against? Motion carries. All right, on to 13.0, public hearing for any person who notified the district clerk per policy 1504 may speak at this time. We did have one person sign up. Is Sherry Zaccaro on the Zoom call?
No, she isn't.
All right.
She's not one of the ones in the waiting room, is she?
No.
All right. So we're going to move on to 14.0, an executive session to discuss litigation case 8074227-2020. This effectively ends the regular meeting for all intents and purposes. Our next meeting is going to be a regular session on September 14th, 2020, and we will update our website to reflect where that will be, or a link to a Zoom meeting. Thank you, everyone.
We need a motion to go into executive session.
Yes, thank you, John. Do I have a motion to go into executive session?
So moved.
Second. Way to snag that one, John.
That was good. That was really good.
Like that.
All right. Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Aye. Anyone against? All right, motion carries.